Myślibórz is a city in northwest Poland, in West Pomeranian Voivodeship. It is the capital of the Powiat of Myślibórz. Population is 11,867. History. The city's official webpage mentions a settlement inhabited by a pre-Slavic population from Lusatian culture on the shores of the lake in the 7th century, which later turned into a West Slavic fortress in the 10th and 11th centuries. The area was incorporated into Poland by the Piast Duke Mieszko I by the end of the 10th century. According to the city's webpage, the town site was a fishing settlement called Soltin, located on trading route between Silesia and Greater Poland towards Oder Delta. It is from this fishing settlement that the later German name of the town comes, Solden. The site was acquired as a rest house by the Dominican order in 1234, while the fort was ceded to the Knights Templar and finally sold to the Ascanian Margraves Johann and Otto III of Brandenburg in 1261. Together with the nearby Castellani of Santok, the former Greater Polish lands were incorporated into the Brandenburg-Neumark territory. The town was first mentioned as Solden in a 1270 deed and quickly became the administrative center of the region. A Dominican monastery was founded there in 1275. However, in the first half of the 14th century Solden declined due to famine and political strife of the Ascanian dynasty, in the course of which the Solden castle was destroyed. The Neumark area came under the control of the Teutonic Order in 1402, but in 1455 was reacquired by the Margraviate of Brandenburg, now under the rule of the House of Hohenzollern. Elector Frederick Heintuth had Brandenburg's suzerainty over the area formalized in the 1466 Treaty of Solden with the Pomeranian dukes. In the 16th century, Margrave Johann of Brandenburg-Kustrin converted the Neumark to Protestantism, seceded from Brandenburg and transferred his court from Solden to Kustrin. The Dominican monastery was dissolved. Solden suffered heavy damage in the 30 Years' War, when it was overrun by the Imperial Army under Albrecht von Wallenstein marching against King Christian IV of Denmark. It began to recover only in the 18th century as a garrison town of the Kingdom of Prussia under Frederick the Great. When the German Empire was formed in 1871, Solden was the capital of a rural district within the Prussian province of Brandenburg. In the 19th century, Solden was largely bypassed by the Industrial Revolution and was not served by rail until 1888. Electrification came in 1898, and a municipal water system only in 1912. In the nearby forest, the Lithuanica plane crash occurred on 17 July 1933. By the beginning of the Second World War in 1939, Solden had 6,284 inhabitants. The city was captured without a fight by the Red Army on 31 January 1945. After a Soviet soldier attempting to rape a local woman was shot and killed by her husband on 3 February, the Soviets rounded up 160 civilians from the town, mostly teenaged boys and elderly men, and murdered 120 of them in a nearby quarry 4 days later. After the discovery of the mass grave of the victims in 1995, a memorial commemorating the victims was erected. With the end of the war in 1945, the partly depopulated area was transferred to Poland under border changes promulgated at the Potsdam Conference. The surviving German population of Solden was forcibly expelled Solden. The town, renamed Myślibórz, was gradually repopulated by Polish settlers. It was a Powiat centre initially in Szczecin Voivodeship, latterly in Gorzów 1, finally in West Pomeranian 1 since the 31st of December 1998. Historically, the town was the site of two important treaties: the Treaty of Solden between the Margraviate of Brandenburg and the Teutonic Order state, and the Treaty of Solden between the Electorate of Brandenburg and the Duchy of Pomerania. Notable residents: August Piepenhagen, German painter; Daniel Lessmann, German Jewish historian; Hermann Kellermann, German politician; Anna Schapelalet, German politician and feminist; Heiner Schmieden, German architect; Max Fesker, German scientist; William C. Rauschenberger, German-American mayor of Milwaukee; Robert Berger, German officer; Gisela Kallenbach, German politician. International relations. Twin towns, sister cities. Myślibórz is twinned with Kaunas, Lithuania; Neuhardenberg, Germany; Soltau, Germany.